Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Brian Dozier at the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Jose Alvarado will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Ryan Braun. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's by him for strike one.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Christian Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Walker.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now at the plate, Sheldon Lorenz.
First baseman, Sheldon Lorenz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bubich earns the win, his second. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Rockets 5-4. In the standings, the Rockets are leading the American League Central. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. And the Twins are second in the division, only a game-and-a-half back. Bryce Harper had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Indians disposed of the Angels 16-4. He has now hit safely in 15 straight games. At the start of the day, the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central, 10 games out of first, while the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, 13 games out. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. As of right now, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, 10 games out of first, while the White Sox are 3rd in the division, 8 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. Heading into the day, the Red Sox have now clinched the AL East Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-0. As of today, the Yankees sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-0. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in 2nd place in the AL East. They're 15.5 games out of first. And the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 12-5. In the standings, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're 15 games back, while the Athletics are 2nd in the division, 2.5 games out of first. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage, while the Astros are 4th in the division, 14.5 out of first. The Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-2. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Phillies are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. Jesse Hahn earned his 10th win overall out of the bullpen as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 6-3. As of right now, the Marlins sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Nationals are 3rd in the division, 5 games back. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. As of today, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 19 games out of first. And the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 7.5 games out of first. Jose Quintana nabbed his 15th win this season as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 2nd place in the NL Central, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. And the Cubs are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in 2nd place in the NL West, 2.5 games out of first. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. Eduardo Escobar collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 7-6. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. As of right now, the Dodgers are in 4th place in the NL West, 11.5 games out of first, while the Diamondbacks are atop the division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. Alex Claudio collected win number 3 this year, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 3-0. As of today, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 8 games out of first. And the Reds sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.